Hello everyone, it's Mark. Have you eaten? Oh shit. Hello everyone, it's Mark. Have you eaten? Um, Last time we messed up the Koga run because of I think I was just testing out all these runes and the weapons and stuff. Let me actually I'm gonna ignore the Velvet Sea for now, just so that I don't cap, just in case I ever need to TP. I need to check the level. Okay, we're a little bit off. That's fine. I want to see if Archstorm works with the Blighted. So we're gonna be fighting mob bosses. We're still gonna do Koga just so that we can test out the damage numbers and all that stuff. Hopefully I get runes early and stuff. I'm gonna grab the Koga from here and then we'll just start it. Since we're in the forest, we're gonna want to grab some saps. I can make more Koga potions. I mean, I have a lot right now, but it never hurts to have more. Alright, so let's drink another one. Hopefully, I'm in range for these things. Let's fight the Null Knight, and then we can go down. Like maybe like something like this. So we'll go fight this, grab all this stuff here, and then fight these bosses, and then yeah. Assuming I don't die midway through. I mean, if I do, I can just drink another potion, but the goal is to try to not actually die. If I ever need, I can use Fellers to give myself a handicap to beat these bosses. Should be okay. Fellers and magic weapons is a really strong combo. Yes, this pond, you can walk underneath. There's no oxygen, nothing. Okay, it's work in progress, I know they're trying to add swimming and stuff. They have some, it's not leaked. I don't know what, like, teaser? They tease the swimming, like the animation and stuff, so. We're gonna be in for a treat soon, I'm sure. I want to try to get a smite. We just gotta be careful of the, yeah, that move. I don't know how many attacks it gets. I think I gotta smite off that guy. Right. Gotta be careful of the Null Knight. Okay, we can't really try the Archstorm here. I'm not really getting the smite, so. We do want to test the damage I'm released, so I'm gonna try to avoid using Fellers for a bit. See if I can gun him down with the Rune. Ooh. Low hits. They respawn too. Ooh. That's not good. Let's make some space. I'm gonna hide. Get away from line of sight so he doesn't use his range attack. Alright, I'm gonna try to clear this wave. If I don't get a rune, then I'm just gonna use Fellers. It's really strange. I should be getting one right now. We're gonna just use Fellers. Just okay. Oh, now we got it. That's true. At the very end, after I use the spell too. Okay. That's fine. Do I want to fight the Banneret first? Nah, we can fight Capocha first. I gotta get out of this little pit though. I think it's this way. Can I climb out the unnatural way? I think I can actually. I wonder if the slime spikes count as physical or magical. I'm inclined to believe it's physical, but when I have super heavy armor, it chunks me still. So, and generally the courage armor's magic resistance is not as high as the physical one. So I'm inclined to believe it's sorry, my instinct to believe it's a physical attack because it spikes, like physical spikes. But then the damage suggests that it's magic. I think that's the no problem. So every time I see a slime, I get a little spooked, especially in Koga, because those can be game or like run ending. I don't know why this specific tree has a special animation of grabbing the sap. I don't like. Is it a quest? It might be a quest thing. In any case, let's fight Kabocha. The only problem with Kabocha is that he has anti-projectiles and anti-projectile, and his creeps or his little minions have they actually kind of hurt now. Oh, I did not mean to use Fellers. Oh, there we go. Time to try Archstorm. Wait, how come it's not? Does the lightning go through his spinning? I think it does. Oh, I thought that was a smite. Whatever. Not so bad. We do good damage. It could be higher since I don't have a joinery. But you know, you can imagine putting a joinery on this. And why did my message bar pop up? I did not press that button. Anyways, yeah, you can imagine putting a joinery in and it'll be a lot faster. Kind of sad that I used Fellers there on accident because that's a deer. Oh, that's charming. Need some more harmony anyways. I don't remember every single spot, but I'll try my best to grab as much as I can. Hey, there's a cap here. I was not actually gonna fight them, but alright. There's a very long delay. I don't know if it cleaves or not. I feel like it does. Did I grab this? I did. I actually don't know if it cleaves or not. I thought I saw lightning come from the other enemies. We can try the banneret. I'm gonna try to keep the minions alive and then just only hit the big guy, and then see if it actually cleaves. If it doesn't cleave, I think it's actually slightly worse than like Everflame and the other Full Burn. Those kind of runes. Hopefully I don't get jumped by Nell Knights too. I mean, it's fine. We killed them all in the I think I got jumped last time was because I just ran and left them alone, and then they just chased me all the way. So let's do this. I'm gonna just start hitting. And pray I get a. There's an archer there. Can I get? Is it possible to get a smite if they're blocking? Okay. Now I want to test it by. I do one hit. I don't think it cleaves. I don't think it cleaves. That makes it slightly worse than Everflame. Oh, that's well. It doesn't work with the rat, is what I'm trying to say. So if that is the case, let me grab this. Let me grab this. If it doesn't work with the rat, I think it makes it slightly worse than the other runes. You could argue that it doesn't really matter because for things that you do want to cleave, the hardest content is generally single bosses. Like, but then I would also argue that like the hardest boss has creeps with them too. I guess it's better. Ooh, Rune. I guess it just comes down to damage numbers. Oh, I did not mean to kill that one. So if I hit him, how much does lightning do? 1 damage. Wow. Yeah, the lightning does 1 damage. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not actually convinced it's actually good. Oh shoot. He's throwing the range attacks. Yeah, her or the spiders. The small spiders. I gotta leave one alive. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced by this this rune. I need to double check if Everflame is a multiplier to where did she die? Oh, right here. I'm not getting any runes off these. I kind of want them so I can sell them for harmony. Shoot. Oh, I'm very low. Not anymore. Just kidding. Conqueror is OP. Is it Conqueror? I'm pretty sure Conqueror is the heal one. It might be the attack speed one, but the skill on the tree for Tethrin that heals you after every kill is really strong. Just because it's no cooldown. It's just indicative of your damage. And I would argue that if you're doing Koga, you better have some at least decent damage. Maybe I just need to rank max rank it up, then it might be stronger. But I think the biggest problem with it is that it's treating the lightning as a separate damage instance, whereas I believe Everflame is just an additive or multiplicative. I don't think it's multiplicative, but like they add like it's your base damage plus extra. So then, if you're already going through armor, the extra damage is not like getting reduced or anything. That's my theory on how it works. Ooh, sap. So if that is actually how it works, I do think it's worse than Everflame by a good bit too. And also the fact that it doesn't work with the rat. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's one benefit is that it has natural built-in AoE. So if they're kind of clumped together, the lightning bolt, when it strikes, it will actually hit the non-targets. Like if his buddy's next to him, he will get hit by lightning and he will take damage. So that is actually a slight upside. So then you don't actually have to go rat necessarily. But I'll grab this one. I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced by it as from what I'm seeing. I'll do more tests. I'll max rank it up and try to finalize my opinion on it. But so far, the magic runes are not very good. The harrowing is not very good in my opinion, and this one is not strong. I think harrowing's biggest problem is not actually the damage or the range or AoE or anything. It's just that when you get it, you don't actually see benefits unless you get kills. Which, so basically it helps you win more, but not actually get the kills themselves. Whereas almost every other rune will make it easier for you to get kills. Especially on things like the hardest contents, Koga right now, right? The hardest contents require you to have at least somewhat decent damage to actually fight them. I mean, you could kind of cheat with Tethrin, Valors, and stuff like that, but like, let's just assume you just don't want to do that. Your DPS needs to actually be somewhat high, and if the harrowing is not helping you do that, And I don't know if Koga's smite chance is lower or anything, but I feel like it is. I don't feel like I get as much smites as base. But yeah, like you don't get a lot of these helpful, and even when you do activate it, I don't know why you fellas. Actually, no, Fellers is actually better. I can't actually get any of here. And even when you get the harrowing, the AoE one, why is there a small guy? It doesn't actually do that much damage, all things considered. I'm stuck. Oh, I did not need to heal. I got one back. I'm dodging you. Yeah, so even when you do get it, it's not that good, and it doesn't help you get fights, so I'm not a big fan of the magic rune so far. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't magic. Honestly, I still think it's pretty strong. I don't think it needs extra help. Like base wise, it's perfectly fine. So you could argue that it doesn't actually need all that stuff. Nimrod. We'll fight the archer, and then yeah, let's fight the archer, and then I don't know if I'm inclined to fight these guys. Actually, do I want to fight the archer? It doesn't have any creeps. I want to do like some slight. Let's fight Nimrod. I might cloud pull him. The goal is not actually to like test damage. It's just I just need to triple check that the lightning doesn't work with the rat. Like with Everflame, you can set other people on fire even though you didn't hit them. It's great. It's good stuff. Also, I need a triple check to make sure that Everflame actually is additive to your base damage, because if it is and not like a separate damage instance, it's a little bit better in my opinion, because armor is not gonna screw you over. Yeah, I mean, you can see the lightning bolt doing 1 damage to the Dread. I would also argue that probably even with it maxed out and like a joinery on Seathorn, I don't know if it would actually do much more than 1 damage, right? Like even if it does 10, let's just say 10 times the damage. Like 10 damage is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Like I think the spider has like at least a few thousand HP. You know, like 10. And the hits are delayed too, so it's not like you get instant damage, which is fine. I mean, like you get lightning strike for every hit, so it's not like you're getting gimped on like stuff. If anything, this rune might actually be better with attack speed rather than cleave. I'm just gonna triple check, make sure it doesn't actually cleave, and then I would probably recommend like attack speed so that you can get more lightning bolts in. So we're gonna go Nimrod, and then we're just gonna cloud pull him immediately. Don't need to do anything fancy. I think I am. And then we're gonna try to fish smites on him. Fish smites, and then just triple check to see if lightning works on the targets. I got hit for half my HP. Although I guess I just realized I don't actually need Nimrod to do that. Let's see. You guys are together. 1 hit. You know, I just realized the lightning doesn't actually cleave, but the damage from the lightning does. So it's actually probably about the same as actually everything. Actually, yeah. Okay. It's still fine actually with the rat. Yeah. I think, yeah, my opinion now is formulated by the. I think the fact that it's a separate damage resistance hurts it only because when the enemy has a bunch of higher armor, the lightning will do less damage, and then the cleave damage by the same nature will actually do less damage too. Whereas if the damage is additive to your base damage, then if you're cleaving 400 damage, fire swings, even if they reduce like 35% of that, I can't do math on them. Let's just say it's like 100 damage, right? You're cleaving 100 damage rather than like 20. It's not actually 100 damage, but whatever the case may be. Okay. Do I want to fight this Wazard boss? That's kind of a lot of work. I kind of want to stay in this area too, so I can go back and fight. Most of my tests is actually gonna be on Alta Dread, because I think it's actually the strongest boss in the game right now. I don't think anything else has higher armor or higher HP. I could be wrong, but everything else feels weaker. Nimrod certainly doesn't feel like it's tankier or anything. Even the Medicant King, which I don't think he's actually all that hard. I would have to rank the difficulty, at least from what I'm facing right now, is Alta Dread, Spider, #1, and then the Mockery. Mockery is annoying in the fact that every single swing he hurts. Like, he's not very tanky, I would say, but he hurts. His melee swings hurt, his range attack hurts, everything hurts. So if you make, like 2 mistakes, then you're done. You're out of the fight. Commotion went up in difficulty. This is just a regular Bannerette. The Bannerettes are like lowest tier. Nell Knight's only really annoying because of the range attack, but otherwise he's not that hard. I would actually probably say, is Capocha harder? He's tankier, I think. But by the fact that he's a little bit harder to kill, he's slightly worse than Nell Knight for me now. Actually, I forgot the Wazard is actually pretty annoying too. Lost to range attacks, you have to dodge. He flies backwards. He himself is not actually all that tanky, but he has a lot of annoying stuff. So it would actually probably be like him and then like tie between these two. They're annoying for different reasons, and then probably like Nell Knight. Medicant King, maybe. I think if you get into a prolonged fight with the Medicant King, he actually is kind of bad. But if you can burst him down, he's not that tanky. His armor's not that great. If you burst him down, he's pretty easy. And you can actually burst him down, whereas like Alta Dread is like a lot harder to do that. Like he's actually lower on the list. Nimrod without the Cloud Quell is actually kind of annoying, but if you Cloud Quell him, he's probably the easiest boss. And the Archer is pretty much a regular Banneret. It's just you just have to be slightly careful. Just because his arrows actually do kind of hurt. But otherwise he's actually not too bad. Pretty squishy. You can like hurt him. And then the underground Agaris, I think they're all actually all the same as the surface ones, so it's not like you're fighting anything different. Yeah, okay. I guess we can just fight these guys. Just get away from grenades. Get away from that too. Yeah, honestly, Archers are kind of a joke in the base game, but then in Koga, they actually, I think they would be like #1 priority to kill. It's just sometimes it's hard to access them. Just to see, yep. Okay, we're gonna build another Koga. Start brewing it.
It brings us a nibble?
We can make Cloud Claw too, actually. Yeah, why not? I don't need to build anything else. Like, these are all owned. Do this. I think my ideal is, as long as I'm brewing a potion a day, is generally okay. Oh, I can just keep making. We'll just keep doing it until we run out of weeping twist. Yeah, that's fine. Always good to have a lot.
Bye bye.
I don't want to put journeys or anything. Probably not for now. I'm just doing a bunch of testing. We're gonna switch gear too. I think I'm pretty done testing Archstorm. I might come back to it after I get more army to see if I can like put more points in it. Maybe my opinion of it might change, but so far these two runes are kind of underwhelming. I think greatsword, same thing. Yeah, these are standard. These are fine. They're like whatever. This is the same as the longsword one, and then FIFA is really fun, so that's good. The bow, I haven't really tried this one, so I might actually do tests on this, but I think I want to actually go back to Dwellian and see if Everflame is actually a really effective tool or not for the bosses, because I'm just triple checking that the damage instance isn't actually we want Grace, so we're gonna switch to Grace. Yeah, that's correct. And then we'll go switch armor. Oh, I should do presets. What am I doing? Yeah, sorry. I should have done that before, but we'll remedy that. Alright, we finished the Grace build. I'll call this one Grace, I guess just Grace. We're gonna keep this, I would use this one, but it doesn't give me plus 10 attack, and I value the 10 attack more than the stagger. The 2 Grace is not gonna make up the plus 10 attack, so we're just gonna stick with this. I guess maybe, like, let me triple check to make sure there's no, like, better talisman. Like, if there's, like, an insane, like, plus 20... Yeah, like the best one you're gonna get is probably like plus 6, I think. Those are the faction ones. Maybe, you know, maybe if you value some slight splits, then like these would be better. I want to see like double stats. It'd be like, instead of it'd be like plus 4 to 2 different, like plus 4 spirit, plus 4 grace or whatever. This is good. Let me let's create a new one. I'll call this one Courage. I guess it would just be like Purity or something. The stuff are gonna be flexible, so it's fine. We're gonna actually use the Medicant King armor instead of the Arbearer set. I've been using the Arbearer set for the stability, but I've come to realize that stability is actually not as important anymore now that they changed the way that, like, you're not getting knocked down as much from enemy attacks, so it's all good. Medicant King, I know that the thing isn't activated just because I don't have the correct prism. This is the one. Yep, same talisman, everything's good. I'm just gonna keep the sidearms for different for now. And the last one will be Spirit. And then it'd be like Sea Thorn or something. Oh, that's Earth's Root. Here's Sea Thorn right here. Wait, oh. I need to double check my courage one to make sure I have the correct prism set on. I don't want to like look at it and just like, why am I doing no damage? Also, I think Spirit needs a better armor. I don't think it needs a 3-star set, and then we need to actually switch to this. Everything else here looks good. Yeah. Courage, but double check. Okay, cool. I have the correct prism. I don't know why this automatically switched me. Oh, what the heck? Why is the Grace one? Oh. Wait, I'm so confused now. Why does my Grace set look weird? I guess I didn't change it? I thought I did. It's fine. And then we'll switch the weapon to, I don't know, I guess like World Hinds or something? Maybe something like this. Oh, Dwellian, that's right. So everything looks good here. Yeah, I can't wait for the duelist Duelist Pact. Hopefully it's really fun to play. I value fun more than actual meta. But I don't actually care for most of these packs. Like none of these are actually like quote unquote fun for me. So then if none of these are like that fun, then you know, like just use the best one. Okay, everything looks good. Let me just triple check, make sure talisman's correct. Courage. Yep. Okay, and then spirits. Okay, perfect. Alright, next time we're gonna do Grace. We're gonna test out Everflame. Make sure the damage is good. And then I'll probably do testing on the bow. I want to try out the other one I didn't try. It's basic. The I think it's like we'll take arcanic damage, but oh, seed. Yeah, we're gonna test out that and then see if that one's good. And then I think that'll be all the runes. I can pick out my favorite one. It's still Tree Fell by far. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys eat good food, stay fed, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.